Hello? Oh my god, that's so loud. Well, hello there, all you gorgeous people of the internet, and yes, it's finally here, F1 2017. Now, just a quick little footnote to anybody who's got this on download. I've got to keep pressing that off because apparently the FOM have are blocking the start of this game because it's their own content. Yes, they are blocking the start of this game. So anyone who's downloading this game, just be aware, I've just gone up to the counter and it actually said this game cannot be used because it hasn't reached its start date, which got me into a little slight panic, and I wish it wouldn't keep doing that, but it's okay. I just clicked out of it, went back into it again, and then it said it can be used. Once the time runs out, I would wait a couple more minutes before you do anything, basically, because there seems to be a slight delay before the actual game's ready. Obviously this applies to everyone in America at the moment because they're 5 hours behind. So welcome everyone, hello. I've actually got the chat working as well on my laptop, so I can see the chat even without having the large window, the window open on the right hand side, because I don't actually like that window. It's a little bit horrible, but it doesn't matter because I've got it on the laptop, because I can now see that Mr. Poochiehead is in the chat and he says let's go. Yes, let's go. Welcome everyone to my F1 2017 review and basically dissection to see how good this game really is. Yes, I'm probably one of the only YouTubers that isn't one of the inner circle, as you could call it, and so I will give you a completely honest assessment of whether this game is any good or not. So, let's just get straight into it, shall we? Now, I've purposely not looked... Well, what's this? I'll get that in a minute. I've purposely not looked at any F1 2017 footage whatsoever. Okay? The only time I had to was a couple of days ago. I borrowed a little bit of a big F1 YouTuber's footage because I was using that in a little comedy skit that I did. So, yes, that's the only time I've actually seen any F1 2017. So I'm going into this game completely fresh, the same as... if you are as well, but of course you've probably been watching all the videos from Arava and Tiamat Marduk and all of those already by now, so but I haven't seen any of them, so I'm a complete noob at this moment. Right, it's telling me it's got same game detected. Yeah, it actually transfers your settings from F1 2016. I think it's all your car setups, your controller preferences and everything like that, I think is transferred. Well, we will find out as I press the button right now. Yes, confirm. License agreements. Oh, gamma adjustment. Yeah, I usually leave that as it is. HUD area. Oh, that looks a little bit big. I might have to adjust that. Where's the lines got to be? Outside or inside? Doesn't say, does it? Line up with the arrows, is it? There we go. That's lined up with the arrow. Where's the up and down one? Oh, there's the up and down one. And we line that up with the arrow as well. There you go. Please enter your driver information. Okay. Now we can select our avatar, and yes, I can finally say that Codemasters... Wait a minute, I've got another message. It's from F1 Racer 09 PLR cough footage cough. Yes, exactly. My fault, exactly, yes. Cough footage. So, finally, Codemasters have joined the 21st century. And we have female avatars, as you can see right there. Look at this. Oh, it's just absolutely fantastic. Is that it? Oh, come on, Codemasters. Is there any... No, there's more than that. I wasn't... There you go. There's your female avatars. Well, that's great. That one looks like James Smith from Jan Sankey Gaming. I just thought I'd mention that. So yes, if you want to, you can now be a female, and obviously, you know, I'm going to press that at some point. Oh yes, look, it has actually transferred my settings. I've got my nationality as Spanish, which of course is in reference to my Carmen Jorda career mode with the driver number. All that's that we've even got Carmen Jorda, abbreviated name. I can't say that word, unfortunately, because while looking at my YouTube channel just before I did this stream, I've unfortunately been hit with quite a few of these unmonetizations, especially regarding the all seasons career mode, due to what was it he said? I can't remember now. Something about you know, sexist remarks or comments or something like that. Anyway, I don't know what the hell they're talking about. I mean, it's all pure cleanliness on my channel, pure cleanliness. Anyway, I shall I've only just seen that. I shall have to look into that a little bit later and see if I have to clean up my act a little bit, or maybe just tweak a few things. So there you go, all the settings are transferred over. I really don't want to create a driver at the moment because that's not what we're here for. Hopefully I can get out of this. Can I get out of this? No, I can't get out of this. It won't let me go back. Hang on, what about if I press that one? No, it still won't let me go back. Okay then, we'll select our driver. I hope I can get out of this later. Helmet. Now, of course, we've got lots of helmet designs. Let's have a look. Also, I do believe, yes, there was a competition, wasn't there, where you could design helmets for the game, and there's the winners. Mr. William Barker and Leonardo Latour, Nick Alexander, oh bloody good God, I'm sorry I can't say your name, Philip, yeah, okay, nice one, congratulations sir. Alan Smith and Bruno Mantovani. So if you wanted to, you could select those helmets. They all look pretty damn cool, or you can select your own. Now, I don't see any career booster. Was there no career booster in the game this year? I'm not sure. Oh my God, we have another comment from Mr. Dominic Orlando himself. He says, Dave, I miss you. Yes, I am supposed to be doing a league race tonight, but unfortunately I've had to say au revoir to my fellow racers and do this instead. I'm sorry, Dommy. Yes, I love you and miss you too. Now, wait a minute. We're doing Brazil on 2016 in a Renault on realistic performance. Now I'm quite glad I'm here actually. Right, so yes, so you can select your helmet. What should we select? One of these. And once again you can adjust all the settings like you could on last year's game for, you know, base colours, details and everything that you want to change. Saturation, you can change that up. But we're just gonna leave it as it is, I think. What should we have? Should we have a green one, or should we go more blue? Oh no, wait a minute, it's Carmen Jorda. We should be going more pink. There you go, pink for Carmi, pink for Carmi. A little bit of, what should we do? A little bit more pinky, should we think? A little bit. Yeah. Oh, look at that, fantastic. There you go. I've said that word already. Let's go back to the base then, because I don't know whether we need this more pink. What do you reckon? More pink, pinky. Ooh. Oh, that looks superb. Oh, wait a minute, detail 2. What's that one? Can't even see what that one does. Perhaps we've got to turn the saturation down, have we? Oh, that's not what that one does. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at that. Carmi's going to love that one. Oh, look. Knock it down a little bit, shall we? Knock it down a little bit. There you go, Carmi. Can't be bad. We'll select that. Then yes. Name, yes. Look at that. Accept. Okay, so here we are then. Oh, good God. We've got Crofty in the background. Go away, Crofty. Oh, I've got more messages. 94 F1 Senna, why aren't you racing with us? Because I'm doing this, you sponge. Oh dear. And AS Gaming, welcome to the stream, sir. Says the Carmen Jordan career mode is live. Yes, it is. Yeah, this is it. We're doing it live now. Carmi, I love you. Of course, she's an avid fan. She's probably watching right now because she's probably waiting until midnight just for Dave to start this stream. Right. Oh, my laptop's gone off. Right, we're back on again. Oh, we got more comments. Hello, Mr. Daffyd. He says, hiya, Dave. DCCF1 here. Yes, I'm very well. How are you, sir? Poochie heads back. Another F1 game to add to Dave's massive collection. Yes. If anyone doesn't know, I was doing a complete guide series a little while back, in which I've actually done every single Formula 1 game on PlayStation. Yes, and some of those games I did actually go and buy from eBay once again, which I have, I've kept them. I was going to throw in the bin because some of them are quite dreadful, but no, I've got them all. So yes, I have every single F1 game on PlayStation. God help me. Oh, more messages. Whoa, live Carmen's Order career mode. Yes! Yeah, I'm fine, mate. Absolutely fine. I'm very, very ecstatic now that I've got this game because, unfortunately, Codemasters didn't let me get it early because, well, Codemasters don't love Dave. No, even though Dave loves Codemasters, Codemasters doesn't love Dave. Such a shame. But anyway, we got here at last. Cameron Boyd says, even after preloading, 17 minutes waiting to launch F1 2017. Yes. Well, mine actually did preload on Tuesday night, although it only got halfway through, and then it came up with an error, so I had to restart it again. I was on the Tuesday night, but it did eventually come through. Oh my God, we're getting tons of messages now, tons of messages, and 13 lovely viewers. Well, welcome, as always. This is Dave, yes. And before you all say, who the bloody hell's this then? I'd just like to say I've been playing racing video games since 1983. My first game was Checkered Flag on the Sinclair ZX Spectrum. What a game that was as well. Oh my goodness. There was no other cars on the track. No, all you could do was practice. But it was a glorious practice indeed. Back to the comments. So many people watching. Yeah, it's fantastic. 15 viewers now. Wow, you see, Codemasters, you see? You should have given me the game early. You should have given it to me early. But there you go. The Lost Ranger, rest in peace, PS4 graphics, yep. Faults on Blueberry Jam. As jams go, it's not bad, I have to say. It's not bad at all. I do prefer raspberry, but, you know, blueberry's good, yeah. Poochie Head says, is there a patch yet? Possibly not yet, but probably by tomorrow. Just to let you know, there has been a few reports of errors on the game already. I just saw this on Twitter earlier. I'm not going to comment on anything, but there has been a few reports of errors. But, of course, brand new game, these things are going to happen. Daffy says, good, sounds about right for Codemasters. Yep. What's with your squeaky voice, says Mr. Comanche187. Your voice is an error. Oh, well, thank you very much, sir. Thank you. I've never actually been told that I've got a squeaky voice. That is a first. But there you go. AS Gaming, if I were you, I'd get on with the game. There'll be plenty of time to read comments. You're so true. You're so true. Right. Let's go then to game options. This is the one I always have to change, is the controller setup, because I like a different setup. Because I use manual gears. But I like my gear up to be the triangle and the gear down to be that one. There you go. It's just a little thing I prefer to do. Accelerate. Brake, yeah. Steer. Yeah, lovely. Oh, activate DRS. We haven't got an activate DRS button, have we? Yes, because I've nicked the gear up. What about the circle button? Can we use that one? Oh no, that's for the multifunctional display. Oh my god. Oh, these messages are coming in thick and fast now, but I've been told not to read them. AS Gaming says, don't read the messages, just get on with the bloody game, you sponge. That's what he says. I'm trying to, but I'm trying to sort out my controller issues. How can I activate the DRS? What can I use for that one? Voice control. Voice control. Hello, Houston. I don't know. I had the X button for... Sure, I had the X button for DRS. Oh dear. What about... Where's bloody... R1 is... What about L1? Have I been using that one? Oh, that's voice control. Oh, never mind. I never use voice control anyway. Let's do L1. There you go. That'll do. Save as new control scheme. Dave. Right, that's it. Sorry about that. I'm going to read some comments. I'm sorry. Hello, lads, from JG Gaming. Hello, Poochie Head. Dave uses manual gears. Oh, I know. Shock horror. Shock horror. The truth has been exposed. Dave uses manual gears. Who would have thought it? How many triangles do you need? Exactly. How many triangles? Arrowman's in the stream as well. All these new cars needs the V12 or V10. Yes, they will. Okay, let me get on. Let me get on, otherwise people will complain. So here's the audio settings, and you can adjust all of that, but we won't bother with any of that, will we? We know what you want me to do. And that's get on with it, you sponge. Okay then. Let's do a little Grand Prix. And you just know I'm going to pick the classic cars, don't you? You just know I'm going to pick the classic cars. What should we have, everyone? Okay, this is live and interactive with Dave, and because of that, it means you get choice of the car I'm going to use. Please spam in the comments right now. Hello, Mickey Motions. How are you? Joseph Willow says, do I live in America? No, I actually live in the UK, but I had to wait until midnight before this game was released. Oh, we've got a 1992 Williams from Daffyd. AS Gaming says, I see you pre-ordered the special edition. Did I? Oh, is that why I've got the 1988 McLaren? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Oh, we got a Ferrari 2002 from Mr. Arrowman. Oh my god, we got a 2008 McLaren from Hassan. Not is that Hussein Nasi? I'm sorry if I spelt your or said your name wrong. I'm the only one that goes old school on YouTube. Yes, I know. It's a forgot. Oh my goodness, 19 viewers now. 19 viewers. What was the first one? I've forgotten. Was it the 1992 Williams? Of course, wasn't that Nigel Mansell's car? Yes, it was. Okay, I'm sorry everyone who's put something else. I'm going to go for the 1992 Williams. Track. Oh, Monaco, yes. I know what track. We've got the Grand Prix at the weekend, haven't we? At Spa. So let's go for Spa. Why not? Single class. We can have single class or multi-class. No practice, no qualifying. 3 laps. AI driver level. Oh, look at that. It looks like it's set to 97. Shall I turn it up a little bit? I'm going to put it to 100 because I've never played this game before. and I'm getting scared. Okay, let's do this then. Now I'm going to shut up for this bit while you listen to the glorious sound of the 1992 Williams. Is it the FW14B? I think it is. As driven by Nigel Mansell in his winning season in 1992. Let's do this. Oh my goodness, 26 viewers now. Thank you everyone, you're awesome as always. Oh, I didn't check whether I've got any traction on or not. Oh my god, this should be fun. Who cares? Let's just get on with it. Get on with it, Dave. Right, I'm going to shut up now. Turn up the volume and enjoy, as Mr. Murray Walker used to say in one of the F1 games.
It's Sunday and that means it's race time here in Spa, as the cars are being prepared.
Here we go.
Okay, don't worry about making places into one, it's far too tight.
Okay, yep, thank you, Jeff. Well, load car setup, I haven't got one. And I can't, car setup. We'll just go for balanced. Why not? Let's do this. I promise I'm going to shut up right now. Wow, that was epic. I felt like a kid again there. Let's go back to the comments. Oh my goodness. Whew. Yes. I cannot believe this, but I have actually got 42 people now watching this stream. 42 people are now watching the stream. I think you all deserve a round of applause. Here you go. 43 people now. Round of applause for all you 43 people currently watching. You're all awesome. Let's go to the comments.
That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye and see you again next time.
Let's have a look at the replays while I'm going to the comments. Oops, I pressed the wrong button there. Enjoy the replay, I'm reading the comments. Hello Marcus, is it Richter, who said he doesn't change shift early, mediocre. Well, unfortunately you can't mash the gear shifts on the older cars like you can do in the newer ones, when you can absolutely drop down from about 8th gear down to about 2nd in one very fast movement. You can't actually do that with these older cars. No, you can't mash them, so I hope that explains why I wasn't shifting very early. Hello Mr. McConville, welcome to the stream. I deserve, what is it, 400? Yeah, I should do really, shouldn't I? Yes, I will be doing a career mode. I haven't quite decided who with at the moment, or what I'm going to do. Yeah, Murray had a time penalty. Okay. Racing and Gaming says, Dave, calm and draw the career mode, let's start it. Yes, right now, shall we? Okay, I did happen to catch one of the comments. It said, first impressions. Well, just driving that classic car, of course, Nigel Mansell's with the, or was it the active suspension? Oh, it was glorious. And did you see the actual blur effect that was on the the front cowling and the front nose cone of the car? Did you notice that? And the way that you had some of the sort of rain was starting to shimmer off the rear wing of the car in front. Did you notice that? Did you notice that? See, I noticed that. I noticed that. It's very impressive. As it started to rain, which is typical for Spa, it always pitches down at some point in the race. Anyway, we must press on. Oh look, Carmi Jordan came 5th. Alex Murray. Oh dear. Benjamin. I wonder if that's named after Benjamin Daly, of course. I bet it is. I bet I bet you there's probably a Matthew Gallagher in here somewhere, hiding away somewhere. Are you there, Matthew Gallagher? No. Oh, okay. Right, there you go. There's the classic cars for all you classic car enthusiasts. But we must move on as I look at the comments. Mr. Q... I'm going to be terrible at these names. I do apologise. Is it Kurikwai? He says he noticed the effects I just talked about, but he works in games and it's his job to notice things like that. Well done, sir. Well done indeed. What's your favourite classic car from Mr. Bob Harquest? Out of this list, I'll tell you in a minute when I've had a look at them all. One of the drivers is called Alan Forrest. Okay. Time for a little liquid refreshment before we carry on. Mike wants to know if I can show all the classic cars. Yes, I can, Mike. I can do that for you right now because this is Dave Interactive Streaming. Here are all the classic cars. We've got the 1988 McLaren MP4. Excuse me while I have another drink before I scroll across. The old throat's getting a bit dry now. Next we've got the 1991 McLaren MP4-6, 1992 Williams of course, the 1995 Ferrari 412 T2, the 1996 Williams FW18, of course driven by Damon Hill himself. Yes, we share the same initials, don't you know? Yes we do, yes, Damon Hill, Dave Hook, yes indeed. My hero, I did follow him very closely during the 1996 season, and when Murray Walker, I think it was in Japan, said I've got to stop now because I've got a lump in my throat, well, that was me as well, because yes, he finally done it. Anyway, the next car, I'm rambling again, I knew I was going to be, is the 1998 McLaren MP4-13. Wow, that was a fantastic car, and straight out of the gate in 1998 it was just there. It was just there. Adrian Newey, of course, into the team there. He produced, well, it just beat everything. What was it? Was it 2 seconds a lap faster than all the other cars when it first came out in Australia? Was it 2 seconds a lap faster? It was just an absolutely awesome car. Taking advantage, of course, of a few regulation changes as well. But, oh my God. I mean, eventually, you know, people started to catch up, teams started to catch up, but they never really got to that level. Anyway, next is the 2002 Ferrari F2002. Then we've got the 2004 Ferrari. And then, of course, the 2006 Renault R26. And you know what I'm going to do now, don't you? Yes, that's right. Anybody who watches my videos on my YouTube channel will know I'm going to say this car is driven by Fernando Alonso. There you go, I've said it. Anybody who doesn't watch my videos is going to go, what the bloody hell's this bloke on about? But anyone who does, there you go. Then we've got the 2007 Ferrari F2007. And then the oh, bloody hell, look at all those aerodynamic pieces on that car. Wow. That is epic. And of course, unfortunately, we didn't get a game on PlayStation in 2008, which of course was Lewis Hamilton's World Championship winning season. Well, only just. All down to the last race, but yes. But just look at the amount of aerodynamic bits on that car. That's pretty ridiculous, you have to say. And of course they changed all that for 2009, didn't they, when they went with the massive big wings on the front instead, with the brawn coming. I'm rambling again. I knew I would. I'm rambling again. Then we've got, of course, the 2010 Red Bull RB6, and I happen to know there is probably someone right now, if he was watching, which he may watch later because he's in America, who has just seen this come up on screen, and oh my God, I won't tell you, but he's probably come over a little bit funny by now. Yeah, a little bit funny. So I think that's it, is it? Yes, there you go. They're all the classic cars. Let's look at the comments quickly. Poochie Head says, did I hear Glock? Yes, Timo Glock, who won the championship for Lewis Hamilton in 2008, basically. The car is ugly, says Lewis Hamilton. Oh, you're talking about the that one? Yeah, I have to say, from that angle, it doesn't look very pretty. I might take it out for a spin in a minute, and we'll have a look, see what it looks like. Infinity sponsors made the car look bad. Hill Race Driver says, Dave, how dare you get this before me? Oh, I'm very, very sorry. I'm very, very sorry indeed. Anyway, let's have a look at this and see. Oh yes, Japan, because I have heard, because I haven't seen any videos, I have heard that they've rejigged Japan, profiling of all the curves and everything. So let's try it then with our fantastic 2008 car and see how we do. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Dave is going to shut up so you can glory in the marvellous engines. What was it in 2008? Is it a V8? V8 engine, was it? I think it was a V8, wasn't it? I hope I got that right. Yeah, I think it was a V8 engine. You can marvel in the glorious V8 engine. I might go through the camera views if I remember which button it is as well, to so you can see all the aerodynamic pieces that a few people in the chat are saying looks ugly. Oh, cock it, it's raining. Typical, absolutely bloody typical. Okay, let's do this. Car setup, yeah, balanced as usual. Let's go. I'm sorry, I've got to start speaking again. This car is a bitch and a half. Oh no, 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 oh dear, oh, sorry, Ferrari. Oh, no, don't look, can you please get out of my way, please get out of my way. Come on, Carmen, you can do it, come on. I know it's raining, but this car is definitely very different in the handling to the 1992 Williams. A hell of a lot more difficult to drive. It feels like it doesn't want to go in a straight line. Of course, a lot of this is the fact that it's raining, but it does not feel like it wants to go into a straight line. You've really got to just dab on the throttle. Ah, there's the camera views. There's the glorious cockpit view, as you can see, as we go through the 130R. I wonder if I can look back on myself while I'm going along. That'll be a... Here we go. There she is. There she is, everyone. Oh my god. I was trying to turn the camera around and I was turning the car around instead. just look at, I mean, just look at the rear end, all those aerodynamic pieces. Unbelievable. Yeah, certainly a lot more of a handful than the last car. I don't even know if traction's on. Probably is, but I haven't changed it. Anyway, there she is, look. Whee! Just look at that front wing. Just look at that front wing. That's incredible. How soon we forget. Just look at all. Just look at it all. Anyway, enough of this. I've got a race to come in last at. Let's have a look at the track while I'm here. Only 7 gears, of course. Oh, I had to back out of that one. Hello, Mr. J8750. Yep. He wants my opinion. So far, impressed. Don't forget, everyone, this is a first impressions opinion. If it turns out in 2 to 3 weeks or months down the line that F1 2017 is not the game that we all thought it was, then that's what will happen 2 or 3 months down the line. This is purely based on my first impressions of the game. And this McLaren is a beast. It's an absolute beast. Wait a minute, I've just seen an opportunity for a smutty innuendo here. Was the winner of this race, did that name say Climax? Or was it just me not being able to see properly, or it's my smutty mind? It could be my smutty mind, but I think Climax has won the race. Oh no, my mistake, it's Climac, there you go. Wow. This car is a definite handful. But we crossed the line last.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race. But
You're exhausted, blimey.
to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out.
Look at this, lads. Look, we got a female on the podium. We have a... Look at that. Great to see. Anyone that knows my channel, of course, knows I'm a great supporter of women in motorsport. Yes, that's why I've got the hashtag on this stream, and will continue to do so on all future streams. Probably forever.
That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Antonai...
So, Climac, not Climax, won the race. I'm just trying to see if they're changing the names, have they? Okay. Now the music to this game is done by, I think it's Mark TDK. I can't remember his second name now. That's rather stupid of me, isn't it? But I've actually been following his work on, and he's a bit of a legend in the game music community. Absolutely. So go check him out. If I could remember his second name, which I can't, because I'm an idiot. More comments. Oh, Racing and Gaming Live wants Monaco at night. Well, your wish, sir, is my command. Because this is Dave Interactive streaming. Yes. Let's go to a Grand Prix. Suppose we better go to these rubbishy old modern cars. I mean, who wants to really? But I suppose we better. Thank you, Mr. VX Ghost. He's loving the stream. Thank you very much. Who shall we pick? Oh dear. Renault? Yeah, forget it. Toro Rosso? Well, pretty much every F1 YouTuber on the planet has picked Toro Rosso, so that's well exciting. No, we're not choosing that one. Haas? McLaren, Honda. Oh, McLaren, Honda. Sauber. Oh, we've got to go for McLaren Honda, haven't we? Are we going to have Fernando Alonso or Stoffel Van Doon? We've got to go for Fernando. There's no other person we can pick, can we? Here we go. Mexico. Bahrain. Where's it gone? Come here, Monaco. Now, how can I get it to turn to night? Anybody know how I can get it to turn to night? Don't forget, I've only just got this game, so don't start shouting at me. Fernando, yes, Mike McConville says Fernando Alonso. Okay, how do we pick it for night? I can't see any option there. What do you reckon? Anyone know? I'll just pick Canada as well there, I think. Oh, I'll just pick delete track, Dave. Delete track, that's it. Delete track, Dave. Right, have I got to advance before I manage to change this, or I don't know. Bum 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 bum. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Practice type qualifying. 3 laps. Still can't see where I can change it. Preferences. Here we go. Weather. Midnight. Well, that's very good because it is just gone 1 o'clock in the UK. So why not indeed? Thanks, still got 36 people watching. Thank you very much, you're all awesome. Thank you, Mr. Patrick O'Hagan. Yeah, I've only just got this game and I've resisted watching anyone else, so I haven't got a clue. So please bear with me. I'm a complete noob. Well, I'm not a complete noob in Formula 1 circles, but on this game I am. Oh my god, look at that. Oh. Oh. Oh, shut up, Crofty. Now, I know a few people asked me whether the whole of the track is actually lit or not, which is a very good point. Because if you remember in Project Cars, on their night, Monaco, or should I say Côte d'Azur, not all of the track was lit, so we are about to find out. If you look at the picture in the background, it looks very well lit, I have to say. I'm just having another drink while this is going on. Please bear with me. Let's go down to the track indeed. Car setup. Bit of increased downforce is required, I think. There you go. Oh, while we're here, I might as well. Wait a minute. I've got. Some of the pictures in the game are copyrighted by the FOM, by the way. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. By the end of this stream, the FOM will have sent me a message saying they're going to take away my testicles. No doubt, because that's what the FOM are like. Yeah, they're going to say they're not your testicles, they're ours. So give them back to us. That's what we're going to. I know that's what they're going to say. I really don't care. Mr. No Pyro No Party says, "Are you using a wheel?" No, I am on a standard PlayStation 4 controller with zero modifications. Zero modifications. No, he's using X and square for gas and brake and using the D-pad for steering. Oh, I wish I could, Mr. Hill Race Driver. I wish I could. That was back in the old days, you know. I used to love those days with the digital steering. It was so much better. Anyway, I'm going to show you the car setup while we're here. See if there's anything different from last year. The aero, as you can see, is exactly the same. The transmission on and off throttle is exactly the same. There's your camber and your toe settings. Suspension, that's all still the same. Brake pressure, tyres and weight distribution. So no, that's all exactly the same as last year's game. Okay then, let's do Monaco at night. Oh, I'm so excited. I still haven't checked if the traction's on. No, well, who cares? Let's do it. And yes, you can all spam in the comments. I bet it breaks down before the end of 3 laps. Oh, I know. Into the hairpin. Oh, it's still as tight as a... Yeah, I'm not going to say it. I'll get banned by YouTube again. It's very, very tight, that hairpin. Very, very tight. As we go through the tunnel now, chasing Lance Stroll. Well, I have to say, the car feels very planted. I still don't know if I've got traction on or not, but it does slide into the corners quite a bit. But it's a good slide, not a bad slide. It's something that you know is happening and you can control it. Unlike 2016, which was just very vague in steering inputs and what it was telling you it was doing. Look at that, locking up from the AI there. Oh my god, he's had me off. Oh, that's so tight, that hairpin. Yeah, the car, it feels like it's communicating with me. It feels like it's a part of me. It's telling me what it's doing, and it's up to me to respond to what it's doing. Whereas in 2016, it just all felt a little bit vague to me. I will come out and say it now, because I didn't say it at the time, because I didn't want to put any despondency into our league. I didn't like F1 2016. It didn't suit me or my driving style. It just felt very, very vague, especially on a controller. There's been questions now recently that there was some input lag on controllers. I have to say, on this game, It's very precise. I'm literally moving the steering millimeters, and it's reacting as my front wing comes off. Oh no, Stoffel! Stoffel! What are you doing, Stoffel? We're teammates. Have I lost my front wing now? Oh, yes I have. Oh. Yes, there's definitely a communication between me and the car. Oh, we've got the fireworks going off already. So as far as handling goes, I would say a definite improvement over. Oh, look at the way that firework lit up the buildings in the back. Look at that! Oh, that's amazing. Look at that is just class. Oh, I was watching that and not watching where I was going. Pascal, fair line. No, that. Oh, look at. Oh no. All right, calm down, Dave. Calm down. Just a firework. Wow. There should be Azerbaijan at night. Okay, we'll give that a try as well. Oh no, that was good. That was good.
Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
I enjoyed that.
Track conditions just really suited their car.
Yeah, whatever. Shut up. Get on with it.
Time for the podium, and as the drivers make their way out,
Yeah. Podium, smodium. Who needs podium, smodium? That's what we say. Let's see if we've got Azerbaijan. Oh, I can't say that bloody word. Azerbaijan, that's the one. Oh, I've got a trophy earned. When the stars come out. Let's try that again, shall we? Who should we pick this time? Should we be Maxi Boy Verstappen? Shall we? No. Oh, I don't know, I might be actually. Let's be Maxi Boy Verstappen. The boy wonder himself. And we'll go for Azerbaijan. There you go. Right, I know what I'm doing now. Time of day. Oh! No, there's no midnight on that one. That's weird. That's weird. No. Okay, here we go. Car set up. Balanced. Thank you. Smash it. Let's go. Oh, dive bomb, Dave. Wow, that was so good coming around that corner. That just felt 100% planted. The car turned in exactly where I wanted it to as well. This was another problem I had with 2016. Alright, that was a little bit too fast. But one of the problems with this track on 2016 is you couldn't judge it going to the corners very well due to the very vague steering that you had on the game anyway. But that first turn, that was absolutely delicious. That again was so much better going through the castle section, really was. Don't know how much wing damage I've got. Bit of orange wing, but it's not too bad. Now, can we go flat out through this section? Or have we got a lift? Oh! No, I did it. Of course, the tyres are a little bit wider. Not by much, of course, but when you've got the other car next to you, which has also got wider tyres on, it does make a little bit of a difference. And it's starting to rain. That corner's still very, very tough on this game. Oh no, the Iceman has melted. Kimmy's out. Oh no, so is Lance Stroll and Nick. Oh, wait a minute, what's going on here? Have we got what they call a cluster? You know, begins with F, and I can't say it because I'm going to get banned from YouTube again. What do you mean again? Oh, Jesus. A little bit of thread damage on the wing now. It's always a very, very tight turn, that. Let's see if we can get through now without lifting. Oh no, I've got to lift now because of course it's raining. There's less traction. Wow. Yellow flag now, we've got a yellow flag section. Wow, I do like the way the sun shining through there. Glistening, as you can see, that's a little bit of an improvement over last year as well. You can clearly see, I can never get that turn, I can never get that turn. You can clearly see Codemasters have really pulled out the stops just in like the little tiny details and the big details as well, of course. That sunlight, I must say, is pretty darn impressive. I'd like to thank they're still third. Oh no, oh Jesus. I knew that was going to happen. Okay, so this was a test of the damage modelling, and just like last year, it seems to do pretty well. Yes, pretty well in the damage modelling. Oh, can I flashback it? Can I flash? Well, I mean, I can do, but it's not something I ever do at all, is flashbacking. You know, it's completely... I usually turn this feature off, but I suppose I could do. Just to, you know, finish the race, I could just sort of flashback it. Got another trophy. Deja vu! Oh my god. Got to be careful into the corners now because it is raining. Very little grip on the car. Oh! I'm nearly out of fuel as well, which is very typical for Azerbaijan. It's a killer on fuel. Lewis Hamilton's already won the race. We are going to finish in third. Wow. I didn't see Daniel Ricciardo all race though. So there you go. I didn't actually get up to very many cars to test the slipstream, but I would say improvements all round anyway. Let's have a look at the comments. Deja vu, more like deja vu. Yeah.
Brilliant stuff from Mercedes today.
Is a 1:13 lap time on the 2004 Ferrari good at Monaco?
How exactly did they
I have no idea. I'm going to say yes.
Their car today. Wind, track
Azerbaijan, yeah, okay. $50 for Niels de Waal.
The more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
Who is watching first practice 1 and 2 tomorrow? Oh, have we got the Mr. Pucci yet? Have we got the full race tomorrow? Have we got all the qualifying and practice, or is that only on Sky again? Right, okay. Moving on. Let's move on. Okay, we might have to get into some of the technical aspects now. I've got another trophy, I don't believe it. On the podium, thank you. So, let's get into, what's this game options? What have we got here? Now, can we still change our screen? Oh look, motion blur strength. That's new for this year. Was no motion blur. Of course, anyone that remembers the old PS2 games, F1 2005 and F1 2006, will remember it had a horrible motion blur on it. I always used to switch it off because when doing videos for YouTube on PS2 games, the motion blur was absolutely horrendous and made the video look absolutely horrible. Because YouTube mashes the videos down anyway, but it really made it look bad, so I used to switch that off. But we have motion blur for 2017, there you go, and you can adjust the strength of it how you see fit. Okay, drinky poos time, back in a minute. HUD area adjustment, isn't that the... yeah, that's that. I thought that was. I don't know what that peak nit adjustment is. No idea. But under graphics options on the last game, you could adjust your views, couldn't you? Sure you could. Oh, wait a minute. I think they've changed that now to camera options, have they? Okay, whatever. Here we go. Yes, you can still change all the views. As you can see, they are actually warning you not to adjust them though in this game because it can cause problems. So I don't know. I mean, it's only a warning. It doesn't say you can't do it, but are all these the same? Or oh yeah. No, the TV pod offset actually reduces the camera movement by almost 80% for some unknown reason. Don't know why that is. We've got look to apex limit. I don't think that was in 2016, was it? I know we had the near clip plane and the mirror angle, camera shake, the offset, the field of view. Yeah, that was all in there, but I don't know about the look to apex limit. So once again, now of course this is a lot better if you do this while your car's on the track. Just pause the game and you should have camera options, and then you will actually see your car on the track and you'll be able to adjust it a lot more. You can see what effect that makes, you see, because just doing this like this you can't see what's happening. So that's a little tip from Dave there. So that all looks the same as what it was. So let's go up from the top. UDP telemetry. Oh, that's to do with the internet. I know that. That's that little thing that you can. That's that little thing you can get on the tablet, isn't it? On-screen display, speedometers in kilometers, degrees. Yeah, map rotation. Yeah. Start lights on or off. Why on earth would you want them off? That's bizarre. That's bizarre, Codemasters. That's bizarre. Flags and messages. Yep. Driver tags, proximity arrows, Delta time. Yep. There's a few extras on that this year, as you can see. Opacity. I don't remember having that on last year's game. The one right at the bottom here. That will, of course, when you've got the on-screen display graphics on 100%, that means that if you've got a black background on it, look at me, I'm using my editing experience now. If you've got a black background on it, of course, that's then going to be solid black with your opacity at 100%. And as you turn it down, it's going to slowly turn the background into transparent. So if you've got it right down there, you'll just basically have the words on the screen with no background. There's another editing lesson with Dave. Right, so that's that. On the screen display graphics, audio settings, that's just going to be in it. Yeah, volumes, advanced audio, subtitles, English, push to talk, on, main output device, Auto 5.1. Now I'm actually listening to this through headphones, so let's put headphones on, shall we? Yep. Radio output device. No.
Okay, there's 10 kilos of fuel left. 10 kilos of fuel.
Yeah, that's what I want. Main output, so that it's actually coming through my headset, which it is now doing so. Radio verbosity, everything. Reduced or critical or responses only, will have everything. Because I just love telling Jeff to shut up. And the upshift tone is switched off or on, and of course I don't like that. We had that in beta testing and I switched it off straight away. I really don't see the point of it. It's like one of those really annoying alarm clocks, you know, that keeps going beep, beep every time you want to go up a gear. No, switch it off. We don't need that. Hello, David Thomas. Hello. Yes, my name's Dave as well. So, it's such a small world. Hill Race Driver says, I need your role models, Dave, urgently, starting with Karma. Leave Carmi out of it. AS Game, he wants to go to the next race and he wants Russia in the Sauber, please. Oh my god. See, this is interactive streaming. Russia in the Sauber. Sauber. Sochi. Let's do this then. Look at this. Your wish is my command. That's why it's true interactive. You don't get this anywhere else. No, nobody else does this. Nobody at all. They'll just sit there and, you know, I don't know what they do. I don't usually watch them, but yes, let's get that off before we get blocked by FOM. Yeah, shut up, Crofty. Shut up, Crofty. Let's do this.
Okay, be wary of the cars ahead braking suddenly into one. We could ruin our race if we hit them. Good luck.
Did you see that? I did that deliberately. In 2016, that would have speared me up into the barrier by now, because I almost made contact with Lance Stroll. Not in this one. Contact at the back, I think, there with Mr. Van Dorn, or was it Fernando Alonso?
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Contact! Oh, that's not my DR... Oh, where's my DRS? Oh, I put it over here, haven't I? No, I haven't.
Again, you're breaking up. Copy that.
Oh, shut up, Jeff. I've lost my DRS button. Where did I assign it to? I think it was L1. Well, thank you, Jeff. I will see you in part. Well, there you go. Interactive TV. Now, for the next part of this stream, it's entirely over to the viewers, the people watching, who a lot of streamers actually forget about, but I never do. So, if there's anything you want to see on this game, send me a message right now, and I will be doing that for the next half an hour. And while you're doing that, I will just continuously flick through images of the game. But send me a message. Harry Franks wants career mode. Before I do anything though, would anyone like me to make a complete buffoon of myself and do a race on the highest ultimate difficulty with no assists? Anybody want that? Put that in the comments if you want that. Okay, we've got Arrowman says yes. I knew he'd say that. Arrowman wants me to make a complete fool of myself. Okay. just for a moment, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, imagine I'm TRL Limitless, okay? I know that's very hard to imagine, but just imagine I'm... Oh, Kiri quiet. He says no assist. Ultimate AI wet as Singapore. Jesus. Oh, you can't be serious. Okay. Let's try Ferrari then. Well, we got Singapore. Ultimate AI. Oh God. Will that do? That's Ultimate AI. Will that do? It's only 106. No. Oh shit. He says, oh God, you're actually going to do it. Of course I'm going to do it. I told you this is interactive streaming. And I'll try anything. But I'm going to... Look, here we go. 110, the ultimate level. 3 laps. Yeah, none of that. What else was it? Oh, wet. Yeah, I bet I can adjust that here, can't I? Oh, dear. What am I doing? What am I... Assists... Oh look, the traction control is on. Okay. Wait a minute, is that anti-lock? Oh yeah, he says no assist. That is anti-lock brakes off as well, isn't it? Okay, off. Traction control off. What about the racing line? He didn't. Oh, he said no assist. That means everything off, doesn't it? Really? Manual gearbox. Well, we don't worry about the pit assist. It's only 3 laps. Oh God, no! No! Weather. Wet. Is that... I suppose that's heavy wet, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Jesus. Oh my God. Prepare to be lapped. Kiwi Kai says no assist on the pad is interesting. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Anyway, this has been F1 Games PlayStation. His reputation in less than 10 seconds will be absolutely ruined. Who am I kidding? What reputation? Look, just to warn you, this will be very, very bad. Okay. If I get to the first corner without spinning out, it will be... Oh, Jesus, look at that rain. It'll be a miracle.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Oh, shut up, Jeff. Don't let me down. I think I'm going to go for maximum downforce. Yeah. Oh God. I actually don't want to press the button. I'm too nervous to press the button. I'll just do it. Oh! Oh!
You knocked the front wing. The damage only looks minor.
Oh, shut up, Jeff.
Easy to avoid making the problem worse.
I'm still going. Oh, Jesus! Oh! Jeff, you're not helping! Jeff, no! Don't talk to me in the corners, Jeff!
We've been looking at the damage, and we think you should be okay to continue. It'll cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race.
Still going, still going. Yeah, it's so difficult. I mean, I use ABS as well, but that's not an issue. You can get used to that. What I can't get used to is the throttle. You've literally got to be so gingerly on the throttle, it's unbelievable. And of course, being ginger on the throttle means you're going very, very slowly. Oh, I'm still going, I'm still going. I've survived lap 1. 2 more laps to go. Come on, you can do it, you can do it, come on. Oh! Oh, 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 oh. See, once you get going, it doesn't feel any different. It's basically only just in the braking zones, and the ABS is just epic.
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving.
I'll say something in a minute, Jeff. Just shut the up. I'm alright, I'm still going, I'm still going.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
I'll give you a bloody static over the radio in a minute, Jeff. Just shut up. Oh. Am I being lapped? No, that's Hulkenberg. He's behind me. Oh, well. Sorry, Nico. Not letting you pass, mate. See, this is where the league racers, the top league racers, do really well, because even me, a complete buffoon, I know that if I sat here for 3 hours every single night and grinded away at this, I could get to a level where I could drive it like this with no assist on. I'm not saying I'll be at a level of being super fast, but I can see it's possible to do, just purely hours and hours grinding away. Unfortunately, I haven't got hours and hours to grind away. But that's how you do it. Oh, one more lap to go. Nico's locking up as well. Which means the AI must not have the ABS on. Oh, oh, come on. Come on, horsey, come on. We can get you there. Oh, no, Nico, no, no. Oh, jetty bollocks. Oh, Nico's got past. Oh no, oh no, the wings come off. Oops. Come on, Dave, you can do it. Half a lap to go. Oh no, not at the final turn, you idiot. Oh. Oh, Jesus. I did it. I came in last, but I did it.
A great win then for the Mercedes team today. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what's
Wow.
apart from the competition here.
Rain always has the potential to liven up a race and mix up the order, and they've taken full advantage of that to claim the victory today. It's always a bit of a lottery when the conditions are like this, but they've managed to stay on circuit.
Thank you, Mr. Kurikai. Yeah. I don't bother with any of that. I just, whatever's comfortable. Whatever's comfortable for me, I just use. Assists or whatever. The only thing I always use is manual gears. I just can't get used to automatic gears. I've used manual gears right back to when I first was racing back in the old days. Back in 1997, Formula 1 97. So I've always used manual ever since then. That's the only thing I do use permanently. The rest is just some of these games I've got medium traction control on, some I've got full. I think 2016 I had it on full because medium, as anyone knows, was very floaty on a pad. But I say other games I've got it on medium and other games I've got it on full. Never worry about it. Grand Prix 2 seems a bit jittery with the frames per second. Yeah, I did notice that. That of course would have been on full rain effects, the lights from Singapore, so that would probably have been about the ultimate test, I would have thought, of this game in the graphics department. Right, I think I saw someone said something about the development tree. Bum ba-dum 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 ba-dum. Well, I can always delete this career mode because it doesn't matter, does it? So let's do it then. Let's go into career. I'm not going to go into this in too much detail because there are lots of F1 YouTubers that have already done this from Monday, the jammy gits. So there's the teams you can drive for. Once again, just like F1 2014, you can select any team you like and not just a back marker team. So there we go. Who's the lowest team at the moment? Sauber, McLaren. Okay, so we're just gonna pick any old team. We'll have Renault. There you go. Teammate. Yeah. Okay. Let's start the career. One shot qualifying. No, short qualifying. Formation lap. Race starts manual. Yeah. 25%. I think we'll drop that down a bit. What was on? I was on 100, wasn't I? There you go. Drop that down a bit. And I'll put the assist back on in a minute. Oh, we can do it here actually. Braking assist off, anti-lock brakes on, traction control on full. That might go down to medium as I get more used to the game. Corners only for the dynamic racing line. I don't like it in 3D either. That doesn't do it for me. Okay, that's it. Oh, time of day. Oh, it's on official. There you go. So we may get old Emma Jenkins in a moment. Oh my god, I fell in love with her in the last game. I know she's only a pixelated character, but so's Lara Croft. That doesn't stop me. If we get a bit of CGI in a minute, I will shut up. Here we go. Oh, there she is. Hello, Emma Jenkins.
Yes, and I respect that. But my client has a championship to contest.
I do.
If you want our participation, I'm afraid the concessions are mandatory.
Okay.
Yes, that's fine. Get back to me when you can. Goodbye. I wonder if
She-
you just sign this contract. Anyway, thanks for coming by on such short notice. Just needed to cover a couple of quick things with you. Firstly, as requested, it's a copy of your contract. It's a rolling deal. However, the team reserves right of termination if you fail to meet performance standards. Your second driver from now on is card, your targets, and they're sweeting the deal.
Ooh.
I'm also looking to get you into some invitational events throughout the season. The experience and exposure from these will be great for your image. It's to drive some cars as well.
Ooh.
Now then, for the next session. Good luck.
Nice flowers. Welcome to Renault Sport, Carmen. Oh, thank you. Develop the car. Let's look around. There, of course, directly in front of us, just off to the left, the person with the bald head talking to the other person. That is actually Lee Maffer from Codemasters. Yes, the head of studio development. Yes, and yes, he has got an Oedipus complex. If you don't know what that means, just please feel free to Google it, because you'll see Lee quite a few times during your career mode. Yes, I think he's one of the pit men as well at some point. So we go to our laptop now, which is the same as last year. And now somebody, yep, laptop, thank you, yep. Somebody wanted to see the develop. Oh, look at Carmi Jorda. She looks very nice indeed. Vehicle management. Here we go. So we've got the combustion engine, the motor jet. Yeah, this is all to do with the engine parts that you have to adjust. Was it you only get 4 engines, I think, for the whole of the season? Wow. Yeah, it says in the right hand corner there, unit 1 of 4. But you can adjust parts for the engine. Of course, you only actually get 4 complete engines. And you've got the, oops, that's the wrong button, Dave. R2. There's the gearbox, of course. Only 4 gearboxes as well. The tyre allocation. And there you go. So what else we got? That's that. That's that. That's the same as last year, just telling you about all the, you know, things you can do. I don't know if there's any other new ones. Oh yeah, fuel management, of course. That's new for this year's game.
In today's era of hybrid engine technology, Formula One employs a strict maximum limit on the fuel load. In order to run as light as possible, teams will tend to underfuel their cars, but this means drivers need to save fuel during the race. Fuel saving can be achieved through certain engine settings or by using a technique called lift and coast. This technique involves lifting off the throttle a few meters before the normal braking zone and allowing the drag from the air to begin the process of slowing the car. This reduces the amount of fuel used while keeping the speed relatively high. The best place to employ lift and coast is at the end of a long straight into a heavy braking zone.
Oh god, lift and coast. Fantastic. So there's fuel management, race strategy. I don't know if we had that last year. Research and development. Here we go. This is the research and development tree that somebody in the chat's just asked for. So we'll let Anthony Davidson explain it to you.
Keeping up with the development race is vital for continued success in Formula One, but resources are limited, so choose carefully where you allocate them. Throughout your career, you will earn resource points, and there are 4 departments of car development in which you can spend them: chassis, aerodynamics, powertrain, and durability. At any one time, each of these can be tasked with researching a new part and, in some cases, improving their infrastructure. Higher levels of upgrade will cost more and take longer to complete, but the performance gains will be significant. You'll need to find the right balance to suit your needs and maximise performance throughout the season.
So there you go. There's the tree and power unit. That's also new for this year.
Over the course of the Formula One season, each driver is limited to a total of 4 power units and 4 gearboxes, with penalties issued for going over that limit. Each component wears with use, which causes performance degradation over time. Drivers will have to monitor the wear levels of each relevant component and choose when to swap them out for fresh units, in order to find the best balance between performance and reliability.
So there we go. I think that's it. Apart from race strategy, I don't remember that one in last year's game. But everything else looks pretty much the same. Yep. Okay. So I think all we can do now, yeah, I don't think we're going to get that research and development tree until actually after we've done something, are we? So let's go to practice 1 and let's see if we can do something. Just checking the messages. Do a career mode as Nigel Mansell. During your first race, gently bump into a wall, get out of your car limping, and then claim to have a concussion. Oopsie! Moustache optional. He says the development tree only opens up after the first practice. Okay.
We're about to join the action in what is sure to be an interesting...
Dun, 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 dun. So, let's... Oh, we've got a garage tutorial. Hang on, let's do it.
In the unforgiving world of Formula One, free practice sessions are a vital part of any Grand Prix weekend. During your F1 career, you'll be able to utilise these sessions to complete practice programmes, which will help you learn the track and earn you points that can be invested in developing your car. You'll also be able to adjust your car setup over the course of these sessions to try and find those extra fractions of a second.
Morning, Jeff here. Looking forward to working with you as your
Hello,
race
Jeff.
engineer.
Yes.
We've had a good night's sleep because
Oh.
we've got a lot of work to do today.
All right. Calm down.
We're ready to fire up the car, so why not head out and get a few laps under your belt?
All right, Jeff. I will, mate. I will. I just want to have a look around first. Now, unfortunately, it's my very sad duty to inform you that once again this year, we will not be able to see Hairdryer Man's real face. No, I insisted in the beta test that we could actually see his real face, but no, they're not going to do it again. He's obviously some super duper famous celebrity and he's not allowing his face to be used, but there you go. It's very, very sad, but what can you do about it?
A number of programs to run during these practice
Alright,
sessions.
Jeff, calm
You can
down.
check the details in the car monitor.
Yeah, I will do, mate.
Good data for both the race and factory teams.
Yeah.
So well worth running.
Okay, I will do, mate, don't worry. Just looking at Hairdryer Man at the moment. So let's look over to the left. There you go. Oh dear. What is it? Oh no, is that a shadow on the bloke in front? Yeah, it must be the shadow. Yeah, it's a shadow. Look, he's put his head down now. Let's look to the left. Can't look to the left very far, I must admit. No, that's it. Okay. Right, what else we got? Session info, which looks... Oh my goodness gracious bloody Google, what's all this malarkey? Overview, yeah, it's the same as we had. Timings, live TV feed and end session. Well, this time we've got the track acclimatisation, it's the same as last year. Oops, wrong button again, Dave. Tyre management, fuel saving, that of course is new. Qualifying pace, that was the same. And race stress.
Specific information or make
Oh,
certain
shut up,
changes to
Jeff.
the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio.
Yeah,
Press and hold the radio button to activate
Yeah.
the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multifunction display.
yeah.
While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the MFD button.
Thanks, Jeff, but I'd rather, do myself in than talk to you, to be honest. Track acclimatisation, let's do it. This, of course, was the easiest program in last year's game. Let's see what it's like at the moment.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Remember to activate your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
Oh, it looks like I've got DRS button on 2 buttons at the moment, so I'll have to change that later.
DRS zone is
Oh,
coming up.
my God.
Get ready to open it.
Wow.
Distance is on your MFD. Repeat that. There's interference.
Shut up, Jeff. I didn't say anything. I don't know what happened there. That was very weird. Different noises now as you go through the gates, I see. Certainly got to move that button somewhere else. Okay. I am having trouble, but the trouble that I'm having is basically because the steering is a hell of a lot more responsive than last year's game. Which, because I'm used to last year's game, is causing me to overcorrect sometimes. But that is a good thing, not a bad thing. Oh, I missed a gate. I think I've already done my objective though, haven't I? Yes.
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message.
Oh, shut up, Jeff. Right, let's get back to the garage and see if we can trigger the development tree. End the session. See what
Look at the
happens.
classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top
Do, 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 do. Here we go.
Ah, you got my message. Perfect.
No, what message?
Welcome to home away from home. We get more
If you say so.
real-time data from the factory now than ever before, and it all comes through. So I have to spend more time checking over the reports and less time hunting you down in the hospitality suite. To that end. Sorry, just a sec.
Yeah, answer your phone. No, come on, get on with it.
Yeah, Chris, is this important? I'm in the middle of something.
You're a Renault engineer, of course it's important.
Right. Well, that makes no sense.
So there you go. There's our new engineering bay.
Sorry,
It's alright, I'll let you off.
as I was saying,
Yes.
we've set up a desk for you in front
Oh,
of you.
that's lovely. I like
Go to the
black.
network from your laptop, so
Yeah.
be sure to check the R&D screen regularly.
I will do.
And let us know how you want to use the data you've collected over the weekend going through the practice reports.
Okay.
Also, bear in mind that the news from the factory won't always be positive.
Oh.
Sometimes tests fail, like you've seen just now.
Yep.
When that happens, we have to divert additional resources to fix it. C'est la vie, I'm afraid.
I'm sorry, but your hair moving like that was really distracting me, but there you go. Right, so now we should be in the resource points. Yes, it looks like we haven't got a career booster in 2017, unlike last year's game. I've got the, well, I presume I've got the day one edition or whatever it is, but no, there's no career booster. There wasn't a lot that gave you anyway. You just give you about 3 or 4 points every time you got resource points anyways. There wasn't really a lot. But can we now go to the development tree? Is there a... here we go. Research and development. Ah, yes. I have a question before I go into this. Am I right or am I wrong in thinking that in real Formula 1, the development for the cars is actually locked off before the season begins? Or is it locked off after the season ends? Someone send me a message and tell me which one's correct. Because I thought it was locked off before the season began. Ho 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 ho. Oh cool, huge nose guy is still in the game. Yes he is. Right, okay. Hang on, depends on the team. Oh right, okay. I'd like to thank my 20 viewers that are still sticking with me through this, through my buffoonery. Thank you very much, you're awesome. So, view R&D tree. Oh my bloody good god. There it is. I'll tell you what, this actual bit reminds me of Motorsport Manager. I haven't actually played that game, but the way it looks reminds me of Motorsport Manager. And I've run out of liquid libation. Oh dear. Oh no, wait a minute. There's one more mouthful left. Right, so here we go. Right, I'm with you. Teams lock off development depending on the kind of season they're having. Right, I'm with you. So let's zoom in, shall we? This is the ignition system. Wow. Just look at all this. If you want that part, it's going to take 2 weeks to develop. It's going to cost 1,000 virtual pennies, or whatever that is. I see, so you've only really got that one to develop, because it says it's unavailable. Now, I presume when you get this one that's highlighted, that will then possibly give you access to this tier of 4 down here. I'm purely guessing, but it looks like that's how it works. I mean, you know, it's a development tree. It's usually how it works, isn't it? And I suppose if you get that one, it'll give you access to those as well as these across here. That's my guess anyway. And vice. Oh, actually, I'm looking at that now, and yes, look, they're actually highlighting. You see, I didn't see that the first time. Yes, so as soon as you go down there, that obviously means that once you get that part, you've then got access to these as well. And let me put that down. Yeah, so when you get that part, you then get access to all these. And just look, some of them taking 4 weeks to develop. Wow. Pistons, cylinder heads, crankshaft. Wow, there are probably people watching this now, and their tongues have probably fallen to the floor by now. Really, seriously, I know there's a lot of people out there that have been asking Codemasters for quite a few years now, ever since practically their first game, to make it more in depth, because let's face it, it's been pretty much the same game for quite a few years now. 2016, yeah, they tried to make it a little bit more in depth. They did succeed on a certain level, but this is just on a completely different level, as you can see. Intercooler, turbo pressure, I mean, it's just wow. What can you say but wow. So that's that one. Aerodynamics. Minor changes to the front wing, main plane. The front wing main flap. That sounds rude. I like it. The gurney flap. I've heard that before. Suspension arms, barge boards, brake ducts. The only thing I would say is that these symbols are pretty hard to sort of distinguish between. I mean, it's not a problem because you can see it tells you on the right hand side exactly what it is. But I mean, look, that's telling you the monkey seat. Just looks like a plank of wood to me. I don't know about you, but it's okay, you know. I just think the symbols could have been a little bit more informative, like maximum slot gap for the DRS. Oh my god, you guys are going to go nuts over this. I'd say absolutely crazy. That's the aero. Durability, general wear. Oh, this is all the engine, the MGKU, blah 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 blah. Put a bloody V8 engine back in it and be done with it, so Dave says. Normally aspirated, no fuel saving, no DRS. Just let them drive the bloody car. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm rambling. I'm old school, I'm sorry, I can't help it. But all this is just, oh god, no, please. But anyway, that's just me. That's not you. And all you guys are going to go absolutely crazy over this. Look, we've got chassis, central under tray, rear floor under tray. Oh god. Now, of course, anyone who played 2016, you could pretty much upgrade the car by about the end of Season 2. Fully upgraded if you did all the sessions. That's what most people managed to do anyway, and there was nothing left to do. You couldn't upgrade the car anymore, so the only option was to go to another team and start it all again. But with all these upgrades, this is not going to happen, and this really means that you can pick yourself a team and, you know, really push it to the and you know, it gives you more incentive not to actually change teams and go somewhere else. By the time you've developed this car, I mean, I'm just thinking theoretically 120, is it 122 upgrades? 122 upgrades to 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. By by the time you've done all the upgrades, providing you've got all the performance, what's it called? Performance points, of course. That's another thing. By the time you've done that, I've just worked it out on my fingers because my brain never works. You're going to be round about the middle of the 6th season before you've got this car fully developed. Depending, of course, on how many performance points you can get, and if you actually want to go through every single session and get the maximum points. So if you were one of those people and a really good racer as well, I reckon you could probably get this car developed by season 4, but that's still twice as long as last year's game or so, which was about season 2. So personally, if it was me, I'd rather take me time and stick out with one car and see how far I can go with it. That would be my choice anyway. But anyway, that's just me. It's entirely up to what have we done? Power, I think we've done it all. Durability, aerodynamics. I don't know about powertrain. Have we done that? Cylinder head, crankshaft, oil pressure pump. Yes, we've done this anyway. So there you go. There is the development tree, which is very nice to see, I have to say, and hopefully you guys are going to absolutely love it. I'm just thinking though what actual difference each one of those upgrades is going to amount to. I haven't seen any videos about the upgrades, but I have seen quite a few pictures on Twitter that people have posted, and I think is it 3% each upgrade amounts to? Could even only be 1% actually, because you've got 122 upgrades. I don't know how it works. I don't know. What are those bits around the outside? Can you get to them? Oh my god. I've just noticed that. Core competitors. Why do they put words in here that Dave can't say? Why do they do it every time? That bloody F1 all seasons career has got accurate. Oh, I still can't bloody say it. Core no, just forget it, Dave. Just leave it now. Leave it. Oh, first driver bonuses, upgrade speed. Well, that's good. Pit stop efficiency. I like that. The way you get to these, by the way, is you just have to go in the middle of your left analog stick for steering. You know, where you can put the stick in the middle instead of like up, down, left, right. First driver bonus. What's this about? Ooh. 5% bonus of resource points for the first driver. That's good. Like that. I like the thinking on there. Simultaneous development. Okay. Complete 15 practice sessions with a perfect score. And last but by no means least, it is quite difficult to get your joystick to do that, but there we go. Upgrade speed. Improve logistics results in development for mirror size upgrades being half from 2 into 1. Very good. Very good indeed. Well, there you go. There's a development tree. Reputation level. Yeah, online we don't want. Yeah, that's pretty much the same as it was. Anyway, I've got a few comments. People want me to start going racing again. As this stream's been on for over 2 hours now, I think I've pretty much covered the basics of this game. Let's I think it's pretty much done, to be honest. So I'm going to go back to the main menu, because you know what it could be time for now, don't you? Yes, it could be time for that film by George Lucas, which I'm going to change the title to from Attack of the Clones to Attack of the Noobs. Yes. Oh my god. It could be time for multiplayer. Oh my god. Yes, I know. I've been saving it for last. Let's just check there's nothing else we need to have a look at in great detail. Time trial, event, yeah, championships, well we know what that is. You've got championships and invitational events. That's all been pretty much done on a lot of the other F1 YouTubers channels. So I'm not going to go into that. What was the other one? Career. I think that's it. So let's do it then, and let's say goodbye to our sanity now as we join the other superb drivers in the multiplayer. Public matchmaking, custom game, online championship. Let's try that one. Yeah, I want to go for shorter. Sprint, mate. Sprint lobbies. Oh god, here we go. Here we go. Attack of the Noobs. Oh my god. Oh, we're in classic cars as well. Oh. Okay, no problem. This is what you get with online day 1, hour 2. Just going to see if anyone else that I know has got the game. Yes, there is one. There's one other person that I know who's got this game at the moment. Okay, what are we waiting for? What are we waiting? Hello, more messages. Hello, Mr. Jason 2575. ACM Raymond, he says, I got it today. Well done, well done. Yep. Official. Oh, what's this? Awaiting players. We've got 10 in the lobby. Vote for next track. Oh, I like this. I like this. I'm going to vote for Italy. I'm ready. I'm ready. Fire away. Oh, I haven't picked my car yet. Where's the car picking screen? No, that's not it, is it? Oh, there you go. Select team and driver. Oh. Let's go for Force India. Sergio Perez. Oh, 15 seconds before Oblivion. Or should I say, Attack of the Noobs. How many in the lobby? How many? 11 players in the lobby. 12 players in the lobby now. Oh my god. We've got quite a few. Hello, we've got Americans in the lobby. They're not supposed to have it until. Oh, they've got it early, obviously. Mark TDK Knight. I've just remembered the bloke who does the music. Go check him out. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. He used to do music back in the old 8-bit games of, like, you know, the Game Boy and stuff like that. Very good music. You see, music is always forgotten about. It's a bit like films. Nobody ever remembers who wrote the film, only the director, which is wrong. Here we go then. Goodbye. Front wing. Oh, damage probably isn't even on, so it doesn't really matter, but I didn't even look, to be honest. What are we doing? Ultra soft tyres. That'll do. Looks like we're doing one-shot quali. Yes, we are. We're at Kota. Worst track on the calendar. Oh my god. Is this the short version? I think it is. Because that sort of scared me a little bit. It is the short version. I wasn't expecting that. I have to say though, going through that S section, which everyone complains about, felt very, very good for me. Definitely planted. I don't like the way it does that though. Seems to snap oversteer occasionally, but sure that's something we can sort out. Oh dear, quite a few people disqualified. Perhaps they didn't realise that chicane was there either. Oh, I got third place. Oh, look at all those disqualified. That's outrageous. What were they doing? Oh, I got third place with a 1:16, which wasn't very impressive, but there you go. I've got XP points. I've got XP points. Yes, haven't seen that since 2012, have we? No, we haven't. Oh god, I dread this bit. This is like Christmas Day night when everyone's just got a brand new game and oh, it's ridiculous. Here we go then. And I'm just looking across to my messages. Yes, I am playing with a PS4 controller. Oh, noobs. Oh, we got damage on as well. We got some lagging, but this is of course a random server, so it's a public lobby. Only to be expected. I still oversteered into that corner for some unknown reason. Oh, no, noob. I've been penetrated by a Ferrari. Oh, and I've forgotten this is a short track again. Of course, this is a public lobby, so we are relying on whoever the host's internet is. I mean, he could be in Afghanistan and his internet could be coming off a coat hanger. We don't know. We can't confirm that, but it could be.
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available. Say again, you're breaking up.
I didn't say anything, Jeffrey lad.
Okay, the car behind has front wing damage. Front wing damage. The distance to the leader is 17.3 seconds.
I have to say, Codemasters have thought about people that can't see very well this year, because we've now got the fuel indicator highlighted in green, which is good. Especially if you're 107 like me. Yeah, these short tracks are going to be mental in sprint races, they really are. Oh, cocky bollocks. I wasn't looking. I've run out of fuel. Anyway, that's even better this year because now it's highlighted in red when you've run out as well. So it looks like Dave's going to finish in last place. Oh, I don't know where he's going. Oh, he's off to Narnia. Dusty's left. Okay, for anyone that's interested, yeah, the handling feels very, very nice this year. It's planted perfectly balanced. It does exactly what you want it to do. There is a slight oversteer problem into some of the corners, but I'm sure that's something that you better drivers can sort out quite quickly, possibly with a few adjustments. I'm of course using completely default settings. But apart from that, yes, and there seems to be very little input lag. In fact, possibly no input lag at all. Handling compared to 2016, I would say, is a definite improvement. And these short circuits are going to be mad on the old sprint races, really are. There's 4 short circuits in there. Silverstone. Is it Azerbaijan, the other one? I can't remember. Oh, the lobby's building up now. I do like the fact you can vote for tracks. This is good. I like this. Oh, Japan's a short track as well. Oh, what should we go for? We've got 6 votes for Canada. Oh, looks like we're going to Canada. I didn't actually press the button, but looks like we're going to Canada. Don't forget, as I said, we are relying on the host's internet, which is... Oh, I can't see which one it is actually. Oh, usually there's something next to their name when they're the host, isn't it? So this is a public lobby. Hang on, we got messages. CB! Yes, Dave, I'm on to you. Yes, you are. Not the oldest man then, the oldest is... Yes, Jeremy Clarkson. Yes, I'm not as old as him, don't you know, don't you know? Give me a bloody steak or I'll hit you. Oh, God, no, that's it. I'm going to be taken off air again. They're going to take me off air again. I didn't mean it, Jeremy. I love you, really. Oh, God. Oh, thank you, Tom's 2000. I will get to you as soon as I can. F1 2017. Woo! Turn the fuel down. Yeah. Thanks for that. I should have done, shouldn't I? He's going to go dry. What did I tell you, Dave? Yep. I'm using a wheel. No, Dave uses a controller. Yes. We don't use any of these namby-pamby steering wheels. No, no, no. Steering wheels are for cars and trucks and vans and helicopters. No, that's not right. You get the picture. Controllers are for games. That's what I say. Oh, God. All the steering wheel users now are going to send me 57 hate messages and possibly dislike the video 57 billion times, which is good because it puts it higher in the ratings if nobody actually knew that. Yes, the more dislikes, the higher it goes. It's called engagement. Anyway, here we go then. As I say, we are using the host's internet, and he could be... oh my God! Oh Jesus! It could be potato internet off a coat hanger in Afghanistan. Who knows? Oh Jesus! As far as I know, I'm not supposed to be ghosting through anyone. I think collisions are on, I'm not sure.
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up.
Well, thank you, Jeff. It's a good start. Actually, I think collisions must be off because I should have hit that bloke by now.
Say again.
Oh, shut up. I wasn't talking to you, Jeff. Yeah, I think collisions must be off.
Caution, caution.
I'll tell you, this guy really needs to hang that coat hanger outside, or, you know, put it out in the window to get a better reception, because this is just ridiculous, you know. You can't get good internet from a coat hanger, you really can't. You've really got to sort of, you know, get a long bit of copper wire, at least that will make a good internet connection. You can't do it from a coat hanger, I've always said that. And especially if you live in Afghanistan, it's even worse. I mean, come on. Yeah, collisions are definitely off, everyone. I haven't hit a single car. Remember this from 2010, and we should just keep waggling from left to right just to really annoy the person in the other car. Do you remember that?
DRS is now enabled. It will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
No, I do like the way the steering behaves on this version. Definite improvement over 2016. And I'm just using a controller. And I almost skipped that chicane then.
Green flag.
How can you get a yellow flag when there's no collisions on? That makes no sense.
Yellow flag. So the gap to our teammate is 3.3 seconds.
Yeah, I'll say slight oversteer problem. Nothing serious. And probably as you get more used to the game, you probably can't get that sorted out. I have got full traction on.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.8 seconds.
It's certainly nothing serious. It's just in some of the corners it tends to oversteer. Talking of oversteer, if Mickey Motions is still watching, hey, there's a plug.
This is your final lap of the race.
I have to say the Force India doesn't look as pink as I thought it was going to look like. I mean, it's pink obviously, but it doesn't look that bad. Shandy Man's left. Must be getting a few bevies in. Oh my god, I'm up to 4th. Canadian circuit, I know someone that's watching from Canada. He knows who he is. I'm not going to mention his name because he gets way too much publicity as it is. He's trying to be famous on YouTube, you know, but you know, I can't keep building these people up. I do it all the time and it's just no good because I build them up and then they get more famous than me and then they just move on and forget about me, so I can't do it anymore. His name's Dominic Orlando, otherwise known as Drum Tank, and that's his channel name as well. Go check him out because he needs the publicity, seriously. Oh, what? Why does I get disqualified? Hey? I didn't do a thing wrong. That's very weird. Something must be wrong with this bloke's coat hanger internet from Afghanistan because I should not got disqualified. Carmen's not going to be happy with that. Carmen's not going to be happy with that. She's going to be moaning at me later. Why'd I get disqualified? I don't know. Sort it out, she'll say. Sort it out. And I'd just like to say a massive thank you to the 24 people that are still watching this stream. Oh my god. I'd also like to say a thank you to the 46 that was my peak earlier on. Obviously it's getting very late in the night now, so people are going to drop off, but there's still 24 people watching. Oh my god. Don't forget to check out F1 Games PlayStation. It's the only channel on YouTube that doesn't beg for likes or subscribers. No. If you like the content, give it a sub. If you don't, don't. If you don't like the videos, that's fine. Just click off. Dave doesn't care. Dave loves you all though if you do, so there you go. Right, where are we going now? Oh, we've got one shot quali back on again. Equal safety car, collisions are on, vehicle damage is reduced. That's weird. I didn't actually look at the last race, so I can't tell whether. I'm presuming that wasn't with collisions on, otherwise that wasn't working very well at all, was it? Austria. Let's look at the massages. You overtook and it said no overtaking. Oh my god, did I? Oh no, that's it. That's it. That's me done. Dominic Orlando says McDonald's Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's probably what he's running it on his laptop while he's eating his Big Mac and cheese and his little curly fries. Playing F1 2017. He's probably got his PS4 on the counter plugged into one of those 12-volt batteries that you can carry around with you. That's what he's doing. Yeah. In Afghanistan, don't forget. Yeah. They have McDonald's in Afghanistan, I'm sure they do. Must do. Well, I mean, let's face it, they've got them everywhere else. They've got McDonald's in North Korea, haven't they? Sure they have. Maybe not North Korea. Definitely got them in Russia, I know that, so... Perhaps if Kim Jong-il, who is probably... Oh, Jesus Christ. Shut up talking and do your bloody quali lap. Perhaps Kim Jong-il, if he's watching, because I know he's an avid fan of the Dave Hook streams, perhaps he could, you know, tell me if he has actually got a McDonald's in his own fair country. If so, drop us a message, King John Hill. Yes, one thing I have changed for this year's game is you can no longer hold the DRS button down before the DRS zone to activate DRS. Little feature for you there. You have to wait until you're in the zone now before you can hit the button. That did come up in the beta, that's how I know that you can't do it. Because I was trying to do it and I went, what the bloody hell, can't you do it anymore? And obviously you can't do it anymore, so that's it. See, I'm holding the button down and nothing. See, button holding down, nothing. You have to actually physically press it once you're in the zone. Oh my Jesus Christ, bloody good call. Where the hell's he going? I think he's on his way to Afghanistan. I think he's going to meet up with his mate in the McDonald's playing his PS4. That's unbelievable. Does he even know where the track is? Oh, well done, Dave. 13th position. Wow. Impressive. GG says, fuck. I totally agree with you. Okay, back to the host internet from Afghanistan in McDonald's, playing on his PS4 with a coat hanger hanging out the back of the PS4. Let's see how well we do in this race. Eating his Big Mac in North Korea. That's it. I'm off YouTube now. That's it. I'll be banned at the end of this stream. That'll be it. I'll be gone. I've mentioned about 5 keywords that I shouldn't have done. There we go. Rocket ship start from Dave there. Dive bomb Dave. Oh no, don't take me out. Come on, come on. Be nice, play nice, play nice. It's only a slight collision. I didn't take you off. Thank you, Aaron Taylor. 1208. Well, I have to say, the internet from Afghanistan in McDonald's with a coat hanger on a PS4 is working pretty well in this race. Oh my god, where'd that car come from? Oh, collisions, collisions.
Okay, we're through the start phase. Now let's build on it.
Thank you, Jeff.
Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
know if there's an adjustment for the radio, but Jeff keeps saying it's interference, so I don't know whether he's picking up my breathing, but I'm not actually saying anything, so hopefully there's some kind of adjustment for that.
This is your final lap of the race.
Thank you, Jeff. Well, I've still got 20 viewers and a little bit of voice left. I'm just going to say, check out quite a few of the people in the stream and other people that aren't in the stream. Check out Josh Stocks, the Moaning Yorkshireman. We've also got AS Gaming, his channel, he's in the stream. Who else have we got? Joseph Willows, check out his channel as well, he's on YouTube. I've probably forgotten tons of people and I do apologise. Dominic Orlando, he's in the stream, check out his YouTube channel. He does live streaming every Monday and Thursday and Wednesday. If there's anyone else I've forgotten, I apologise. Yeah, we will do AS Gaming, don't worry. 525 comments, that is epic, I have to say. Hello Mason Cassidy, how are you? Mason is one of the drivers, I do believe, in John Andrade's league on Indy Cars. He's soon going to be doing a league on Indy Cars on Project Cars 2, so why not check that out as well when that game comes out next month. That is going to be a serious bit of competition for this game, but thankfully they haven't got to worry about that at the moment because it's come out first. Yes, he's played with me on Project. Yes, that's right, you have. AS Gaming says it's 10 to 3, you should get some sleep. Yes, I should. I'm intending to wrap up in 5 minutes. I'm just going to do one more race and then I'm going to call it a day. So I'd like to thank everybody that's watched the stream tonight. You've all been awesome. I say at my peak we had 46 viewers, which is absolutely crazy. There won't be any videos on my channel for a couple of days now. I'll still be making them, but I won't be uploading them because obviously I've got to get a little bit of a head start on these 2017 videos. Classic All Seasons will return possibly on Monday, I think, because I want to try and get a 2017 video out sometime over the weekend, but I might actually take tomorrow off. I might not do anything tomorrow and start making videos again on Saturday. So I'm going to say thank you all of you that are watching, viewing. I've got another friend request. Thank you Cyclops CJ 32 11 23. I should be there in a second. So thanks to everyone watching tonight. You've all been awesome as always, and I'm going to finish off with this last race at Bahrain Short. Oh, that's good. That's good. This is one of the short tracks, and we're in the classic cars again. Oh my god. If there's anything that I've forgotten that somebody's asked me, I apologise, but there's only a limited amount of time. Of course, I've been here 3 hours already, and as someone says, it's time for me to go sleepy bye-byes, and it is really. And the voice is now going as well, so this is the last race at Bahrain Short. As I said earlier, these are going to be great for sprint races because they're just over a minute long, these 4 short tracks, and they're going to be mental, absolutely mental. I wouldn't mind starting a sprint race series just on these 4 tracks, to be honest, because they are really good. You just got to remember that they're short versions, because I didn't. Sweetie Belle. Oh, hello, Sweetie Belle. 97. Oh, 97. Moving on. What the hell's that? What does... what the hell kind of tyre is that? Oh, of course, you idiot. We're on classic cars. I was going to say, what the hell? My mistake. Oh, only 6 gears in this car. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Where's the track gone? Where's the track gone? Oh, my God. Well, that's going to be last, isn't it? Is that the 1994-95 Ferrari that you could use? Oh, it is. Look at that. That was in the original Formula 1 game. Yes, it was. Because even though that came out in 96, it was based on the 1995 season. Fantastic. Oh, I'm in the McLaren. Oh, the 98 MP. Oh, bloody hell, that is a beast. That is a beast. It's all very well giving me all this XP progression, but I'm going to have to wipe all this before the night's out because I want to start again from scratch. Never mind. Right, here we go. Last session of the evening.
Okay, don't do anything reckless today. Just take it easy. We should have a good race.
Nobody knew where that corner was.
Seeing minor damage to the front wing. Be easy on the car till we get it repaired. We don't want to risk making this worse. We've been awarded a time penalty. We'll go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
Still didn't get that corner. A little bit better that time though. Fuel mix. Did you have a fuel mix in the 1998 cars? I don't think you did you? Oh shit! Completely missed the corner that time. I actually wanted to do this. Not that. I want to go cockpit view. But I did it right at the corner that I can't get. Look at that. (1998) of course, Mika Häkkinen, David Coulthard, or David Twat Coulthard as I like to call him. Absolutely dominated in this car. Mika Häkkinen did anyway. Absolutely dominated. Adrian Newey, he just got it right straight out of the box. New regulations, he just nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. All the rest of the teams were like, what? How can you be that fast? Well, he was. The golden era of McLaren, which is sadly degenerated into, oh my god, am I going to get this corner right? Yes I am, yes! Just sadly degenerated into pretty much a laughing stock, which is a great shame. They were such a good team and they had a lot of respect in Formula 1, a lot of respect, which Honda pretty much completely destroyed now, completely destroyed. You can put some of the blame on McLaren, yes, definitely, but most of the blame has to go to the engine.
This is your final lap of the race.
Wow. Awesome. Awesome stuff. That car is actually very nice to... Oh my god, Jesus Christ, what's he doing? His name's Very Fingers, so I'm not quite sure. I don't think he's got his fingers in too many pies there. Anyway, wow, that's 3 hours and 5 minutes we've been streaming for, something like that. Anyway, I'd like to say a massive thank you to the still 18 people that are watching at nearly 3 o'clock in the morning, 16 people that are watching at nearly 3 o'clock in the morning. Wow, I think I've covered pretty much the basics. I'd like to thank you all. I'll just read some of the comments. How is the handling on controller? To me, Mr. Poochie Head, it feels very, very nice indeed. Hell of an improvement over 2016, which I always felt it was just vague, very vague, and didn't connect to the person using the controls, if that makes any sense. And there did seem to be a problem with the steering, which I noticed, a little bit of input lag, which has come to light in the last few weeks actually. But this, it seems very good, very planted. What's Dom's YouTube? It is Dominic Orlando, exactly the same as his name. Yes, I know, how unoriginal, but what can you do? This car was McLaren's last team winning car. Yes, it was. Yes, it is very sad. 1998 McLaren had the best steering wheel, yep. Hairpin Racing says, when you're waiting to get F1 in a few hours. I know. Yeah, we should have had Austria, Spain and Abu Dhabi short tracks. Don't know why they haven't, but there you go. Anyway, I think that's where we are going to wrap it up. Thank you to Mr. Poochie Head, the infamous, the famous, I mean, there is no one more famous than Mr. Poochie Head. Absolutely. So thanks to you and everyone else that is currently commentating or has been commentating in the stream and still watching. I say thank you very much. And it is time for me to go because the voice is almost gone now. Almost gone. The basics have been covered. There will be lots more videos to bore you all to death with over the coming weeks. Until then though, I will say good night. Thank you very much. You're all awesome. And I will catch you later.